Hello, hello. Boy, isn't this a little bit of deja vu, considering it's a beautiful evening out here in Waikele. I just finished work and I'm about to go through another set of tasks for the Throwback Challenge in representing the Kanto region. So right now I still have yet to collect the rewards for part 5, so I'm going to go ahead and claim that. It's going to be 10 Ultra Balls, 500 Stardust, and an encounter with a Chansey. Give me 1 second, let me change hands out here real quick, because I'm terrible with my left hand. Alright, and we got ourselves the Chansey. Alright, looks like I made a bunch of reward tasks as well. Go ahead and transfer this guy. This is pretty good IVs, but I don't think I have enough room anyway. Alright, and I'm going to claim 1 more rare candy, 2 golden razes, and an encounter. And this one is going to be with a Weezing. Interesting. Alright. Go ahead and praise this guy. It's really good. I might trade him out for the Weezing that I already have. Not sure what I'm going to do with a really good IV Weezing, but it's always nice to have, I guess. Alright, and with that, the next 3 tasks that we need to do is to take a snapshot of a ghost type Pokemon, catch a fighting type, and catch a psychic type. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and save the snapshot for when I get back home. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and drive around Waikele for a little bit and try and see if I can catch myself that fighting and psychic type Pokemon for this task. Alright, with all that said, let's do it. Alright, so admittedly I did get a little bit impatient and I managed to do the snapshot of a ghost type before I got home. But in any event, we were able to complete part 6 of the Kanto Throwback Challenge. So I'll go ahead and claim the rewards for this one. Start out easy with the 500 Stardust. And go ahead and start with the top encounter, which is a Hitmonchan. Alright, and we got ourselves a new Hitmonchan. But yeah, it's a pretty good Hitmonchan. We'll go ahead and do this other encounter, and it's a Lapras. Definitely have nothing against getting a new Lapras in. Probably should have pineapped it. When's the next time I'm ever going to encounter a wild Lapras? But nonetheless, we caught it anyway, so it's kind of nice. That's not as great, so go ahead and transfer it, get that extra candy in. And with that, I'll go ahead and claim the rewards. Got myself 1 more rare candy, 2 more cyber pineapple berries. I pronounced silver really weirdly in that one. And let's go ahead and start the encounter with an Alakazam. So I know I have a bunch of ever candies, but I feel like every time I see a 3rd gen, it's just an automatic pineapple for me. I don't know. It's hard to pass up 20 candies, no matter what Pokemon it is. No, it's just a matter of whether or not. Oh, we did catch it. All right, cool. Got concerned for a second. Got the spitting Pokeball of Death. And how's your IVs? Not the greatest. Fortunately, I got some fairly good ones earlier, so should be good on that end. Alright, and with that, we go into part 7 of the Kanto Challenge, in which we got to take a snapshot of an Ice-type Pokemon. You can already take a wild guess as to which Pokemon that's going to be. After that, we got to evolve a Pokemon and catch a Fire-type Pokemon. Alright, so with that, I'm going to finish up my rounds around Waikele and see how much of this I can get done before I get home tonight. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so initially the plan was to take a snapshot of a Lapras since that was the Pokemon that was rewarded at the end of part 6. But I figured since I did miss out on the Shelter Spotlight Hour, I figured it'd be a nice compensation to take a snapshot of Cloyster instead. You know, give the Shelter, at least the Shelter Evolution line, some love. But in any event, no matter what Pokemon I chose, we did still manage to complete the tasks for part 7 of the Kanto Throwback Challenge. So I'll go ahead and claim the rewards for that one. That will be 10 Hyper Potions, 500 Stardust, and an encounter. I think it's loading in. Hang on. Or we might have lagged out. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there we go. It's an encounter with an Aerodactyl. Nice. It ain't shiny, but I can never complain in getting myself a new Aerodactyl. Rarely ever see one of these days. Assuming I can even throw to catch it. Throw to hit it, at least. Alright, and we got ourselves a brand new Aerodactyl. That's from the kind of concerned because I saw catch a fire type and I'm fairly positive Aerodactyl's not, but that was in relation to the previous tasks for part 7 of the Throwback Challenge. So in any event, this one has, alright, I have these, but I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this guy anyway. Goodbye Aerodactyl. And with that, I'll go ahead and claim the last parts of the rewards for part 7. Yeah, 1 more rare candy, always nice. 2 more golden raspberries, and an encounter with an Arcanine. Yeah, that one's got some pretty decent IVs, so I'm gonna go ahead and transfer that one anyway. And we'll move on to part 8 of the Throwback Challenge, into which case we got to power up a Pokemon 6 times, battle another trainer, and catch a ground type Pokemon. Alright, so since I just finished work once again out in Waikele, I'm going to go ahead and drive around for a little bit, try and catch myself that ground type while catching up on the supplies. And then later on, I'll power up a Pokemon and I'll see if doing some battles in Gold Battle League counts towards battling another trainer, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, with all that said, let's get to it. Alright, so after one more Waikele supply run and after one more set of Go Battle League battles, we were finally able to complete all the tasks for part 8 of the Kanto Throwback Challenge. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and claim these rewards. Got myself one fast TM, I think. There you are. One star piece and 500 Stardust. And I believe with this one, when we claim the rewards, we will do a shiny check. In a moment, I need to get that one extra rare candy, those 2 silver pineapple berries. And now, let's get with the shiny check. Oh, I lied. I'm sorry. That was not the thing I was expecting. I guess it's the one following that. But we got Nidoking, so go ahead and grab that real quick. Sorry, truth be told, I thought Mewtwo showed up and the end of rank 8, and then you just get extra prizes for 9th one. But I mean, Nidoking's cool too. Alright, got ourselves the Nidoking. Definitely not a shiny, but check the IVs. It's not great, so actually I'll be got candy, but whatever. Alright, and with that we can go ahead and claim the last rewards for the final part of the Kanto Throwback Challenge, which is 9,000 XP in total. All the tasks being quest _ title _ throwback. Very, very creative quest names. And we can go ahead and claim the rewards now, which is 10 more rare candies and our encounter with Mewtwo, which now is prompting for a shiny check. And no new shiny Mewtwo, unfortunately, but I mean, we got ourselves our encounter with Mewtwo. Let me go ahead and catch this guy real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me change hands again. I don't know why I keep recording with my right hand, considering I can't, catch with my left. It's gonna be a while. Give me 1 moment. Start golden razzing. I think pretty sure Mewtwo, if anything, qualifies for golden razz. Nope. Hang on, gotta resync. 1, 2, 3. I'll just leave it here for now. I keep doing that. One more sync. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Nah. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, we finally managed to catch ourselves our Mewtwo with Psystrike. So let me go ahead and appraise this guy real quick, see what kind of IVs, and we got some pretty good ones. Not the best, but it's really good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch hands back again because I feel like the angle's better on my right hand. Maybe that's why I keep recording with my right hand. It's just a better angle overall. Alright, so with that pretty much concludes our experience with the Kanto portion of the throwback challenges. I guess for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and pop 1 more incense and try and see if we can get ourselves any new shinies out of this. Still hoping very much for that shiny Venonat, or at the very least maybe a shiny Pikachu with a Charizard hat. That'd be pretty cool too, I guess. But yeah, let me go ahead and do that real quick, and then we can close out our throwback challenge Kanto edition experience. Alright, so after that 1 instance, unfortunately I did not get myself any new shinies from the Kanto Throwback Challenge, but I was fortunately able to get through all of the tasks for part 1 of the Johto Throwback Challenge. I am going to save actually claiming those rewards until tomorrow or Saturday when the actual Johto Throwback Challenge event actually starts up. But in the meantime, that pretty much concludes it for this video. If you liked it, you can go ahead and hit that like button, maybe even consider subscribing as well. And with all of that said, I will see you guys in the Johto portion of the Throwback Challenge.